in folds of midnight water, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast, tides are turning, flames roar, burning wheel war, be returning if we sail together. In folds of midnight water, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast, tides are turning, flames roar, burning wheel war, be returning if we sail together. In folds of midnight water, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast, tides are turning, flames roar, burning wheel war, be returning if we sail together. In folds of midnight water, side by side, we sons and daughters, we set forth for no king's orders, but we'll sail together. Hold fast.
Oh, my hat is crooked. There we be. Welcome aboard, mateys. How you doing today? I gotta set up chat over here a little bit so I can see it better. I'm using a hook hand today, so my editing and picture skills are gonna be a little bit on the slow side today. How you doing? Notice me, Captain. I noticed you. Hello. Yeah, as many of you know, some of you may not. I've got some major nerve damage in my hands. I've done some damage to my ulnar nerves, which is these two fingers from mousing, using the keyboard and mouse too much. And I've got carpal tunnel in the rest of the fingers from tattooing for 26 friggin' years. Anyway, we're not here about Jesse's woes, but I'm just telling you why I've been a little tardy with the videos lately. So I just want you guys to understand that I'm not going anywhere, I'm not disappearing, I'm just a little slow due to the fact that I'm basically one-handed right now. And my very, very, very good mate purchased me a really weird mouse ball thing that I am learning with my left hand. And I'm a right-handed person, so I'm doing everything with my left hand. So it's weird. It's weird. How you doing? How you doing, folks? You like the hook? I kind of like the hook too. It's hard to drink grog with the hook though. You gotta like, I need like a grog hand. Okay. Forsaken Shores is freaking here, man. Finally. Finally. Okay. There's actually a fair amount of news today. We got an ambulance in the distance. I live about 2 blocks from an ambulance center and a fire station. So there's always ambulances and sirens going by. Have I played the Forsaken Shores yet? Sort of. I'm in the Pioneer program, so I've been playing it for about 2 weeks. And when I say I've been playing it for about 2 weeks, I mean I've played it twice, maybe 3 times, for about a half an hour. My hand hurts. I'm not playing very much lately. A grog hand is what every captain needs. Yes, indeed. I'm going to move this chat box over here a little bit so that I don't have to keep clicking on it all the time, because that's friggin' hard with my left hand. Okay. Forsaken Shores, man. Forsaken Shores is here. We got a bunch of new stuff. Let's just pull up this picture here for the time being. And oh my god, I'm sorry. It is hard to navigate, so it's going to be a little slow me pulling pictures up and stuff for a little bit because I'm using my left hand and this trackball thing is really strange. And I'm getting better at it, but it's hard to be accurate. Okay. So here we go. Is Salty well fed? Nah. Salty's nothing but skin and bones. I guess he's just bones now. Okay, so we got release notes, patch notes. I don't know, I always do this. I'm like, huh, huh. I don't know why. 1.3.0. Okay. Let's see what we got here today. I mean, we got volcanoes. We got a whole new island. Now, before I even get into the patch notes, I just got to say, bravo, Rare. I know it took you a long time. I've actually got a bone to pick. I will get into that a little bit. I am not crazy happy with Rare's decision-making abilities lately, but I will say this. You guys did it. You did not make us load to get to this new area. You brought it in somehow. I don't know how you did it. The world didn't explode. I mean, it took frickin' a lot of delays, a lot of problems, but the new area is on the map. It just got bigger. The map just got bigger. So, for that alone, you guys get a bravo. Because that's frickin' awesome. Okay, so let's get into the Devil's Roar content update notes here. Obviously, we got a new section of the map. The east of all of the regular islands is the new Devil's Roar section with all the active volcanoes and hazards. Oh my! I haven't tried the Forsaken Shores yet. Haven't had the time. Yeah, I haven't had the time yet this morning either. I woke up late about an hour ago. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to get into it yet. I am going to get into it after this. I'm going to go play a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do it necessarily. I'm probably going to live stream it on I almost said Facebook, YouTube. Buh. Anyway, Devil's Roar. We got volcanoes, exploding fiery infernos, rain... I'm going to jump words here. Volcanoes rain down hot rocks and that damage players. Yeah, we know that. I don't need to read every word here. This is silly. Earthquakes. We got earthquakes. We got volcanoes. And we got geysers. I can't believe they're saying it. Like, I know that they're English and they say things a little differently, but it's geyser. A geyser is an old man. A geyser is a stream of hot water. I'm just saying. They are two different things. Geysers and geysers are not the same. I see some YouTubes with armor that isn't the blacksmith crab or kraken. I will go over that in a second. We actually have a list of new cosmetics that I can show you guys after I'm done the basic patch notes here. So anyway, we got geysers. Yep, that's a thing. We got lava on the ground. That's pretty cool. So you guys got to be careful of lava. You guys can step in it and burn your little feetsies. Maybe that's where everybody's getting peg legs. They're burning their feet off. We got superheated water. Yeah, so you can get hurt trying to swim back to your ship if the volcano's going off. And we got I got a picture for this one. Where is it here? Come on. Bum, bum, bum. And we got uh-oh, where's that picture? Oh. This one will do. Rowboats, baby. Rowboats. And I'm glad to say I don't have to eat something disgusting. They do attach to the back of the ship and raise up, just like I said in my Rowboats video like friggin' 3 months ago. Maybe it was 2 months ago. But I was right. And I said that if I was wrong about how the frickin' rowboats attached to the back of the ship, I would eat something disgusting on camera. Whew, I'm happy to report. I don't have to eat something gross. Like a frickin' cucumber or something. Ugh. Okay, moving on. SeePosts. A new, like, weird trader thing. Yeah, a new trader thing. SeePosts have showed up. They got, like, a revolving selection of cheaper merchandise that you can already buy. What are these new cosmetics? You will just have to wait until I get there. And I'll be there momentarily. Commendations. Earn 23 new standard commendations in the first 2 weeks of Forsaken Shores. I actually got a problem with that, and I'll bring that up in a second here. I actually want, you know what? I'm going to bring it up right now. I got it on my notepad, and I'm going to bring this up and make a point of this right now. For some reason, they've decided, well, not for some reason, I'm going to tell you why, but they've split the Forsaken Shores up into 3 weeks. We got the first 2 weeks that is just explore the new area, and then on week 3, we can do cargo runs. And I'll tell you why they're delaying cargo runs. Because it's frickin' broken as hell. I've been playing it in the test servers, and that's all. I can't talk about it much, but I can say it's broken. It's got bugs, it's got problems, and they're not ready for it yet. So instead of delaying the whole system longer, they just delayed part of it, which is kind of a drag. But I will say this: the cargo runs are not going to be as fun as you guys think they are. They're not going to change the game and make it all of a sudden better. It's just another frickin' thing to go collect, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. You watch. That's all I got to say about that. Why are we getting these SeePosts if we're not getting cargo runs until week 3? because they're just in the game and they want to just the cargo run thing is an accident. How am I? I'm doing pretty darn good. How are you doing? Yeah, it is just a delay. That's all it is. And thank you guys for leaving Forsaken Shores to come watch me for a bit today. I'm actually not a little surprised that my view count is a little on the small side today, just due to the fact that the new update is finally here and everybody's out playing. And that's where I'm gonna go do fairly soon here myself. Two new Bilge Rat titles. It is the Devil's Cartographer and Master of Devil's Voyages, something like that. Moving on. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, pardon me. That was commendations. There's 23 new commendations for exploration on the new Forsaken Shores that's available as of right now, and there is 185 Bilge Rat doubloons to be earned. That's kind of a lot. And you need a lot because there's a ton of new cosmetics. Again, which I will get into in just a moment here. I know you're all waiting to hear about the new cosmetics, but there's a lot. There is 3 new sets and some other limited stuff. Now, there is some time-limited items that are available right now. Let me see here if I have pictures of them. I should. I want to say I do. But again, navigating is not always the easiest here for me. I don't have it handy because I'm a jackass. Where is it here? Okay, well, it doesn't matter that badly. It's just a frickin' picture. God, this is hard. This is going to take me a couple of weeks to get better at this navigating thing. I tell you guys, and that's why I didn't do an episode last week. I kind of feel bad. I kind of got to apologize, but I didn't do my captain's log last week. I just didn't do it, and the reason for that is there was no update news, and there was no update news the week before that, and I did an episode anyway. But I felt like half the time I was just talking to you guys, which is cool. And if you guys want me to do that, let me know, and I'll do it regardless. But there was no news to report, and I just kind of didn't do it last week. That's all there is. Do you remember the rowboat speculation video you posted last month? Well, you tried the gunpowder. Nice. How rare are the rowboats? They're not on outposts, from what I understand. They're only going to be on islands, and they should be pretty much one on every standard to medium-sized island. Maybe even 2 if it's a big island. Just go look around, honestly. And they respawn, apparently, like, fairly quickly. Like, maybe not fairly quickly, but they do respawn. So if you come to an island that doesn't have one, just go to another island, and it'll probably be at that one. Okay, so we got time-limited items available for the Forsaken Shore. We're talking about this, the Ash weapons and Ash items. They got that little flame heart, the flame heart logo, the glowing stuff. So there's also a whole Ash clothing set, but there's going to be like items. Pardon me. Ugh. There's items and ship liveries, whatever, ship items. So we got the Forsaken Shores clothing and item set. We got the Ocean Crawlers set, which is crabs. We got the Kraken set, and there is a new Huntress figurehead. Exclusively. Oh, you can buy the Huntress figure set now? People are complaining about that, man. And I have to agree. People went out of their way to buy t-shirts because it was the only way you could get this figurehead is to buy a t-shirt. They made it a limited edition figurehead that if you bought a shirt from their website, it was the way you got this. Now, they're giving out the same figurehead for in-game money. So they're basically just screwing over all those people that bought shirts to get the limited item, because it's not limited anymore. And part of me is like grateful that they just let it loose to the public, but then the other half of me says, like, that's bullcrap. Don't make limited things and then just give them out to people later, because then it's not limited and it ruins the exclusivity of it. And it just makes people mad. Honestly, people don't like it. I will get into, I've got a whole bunch of pictures. I will go through all of these sets in just a moment here. We're getting close. We're almost there. We're almost through this. Barrel improvements. Okay. I actually have to bring up another picture for this because this rowboat has no bearing on what I'm talking about right now. Let me pull up here. What the heck was it called? Cargo runs? No, that was that other video. I think it was just news. Yeah. Oh no, I can't see anything. It's too small. Okay, here, we're going to go with this one here. I can see that. That's close enough. It's going to cover up all of chat for just a moment here. I can still see it. You just can't see it for a second. Okay, we got to talk about this for a second. Barrel improvements. They've listened. They have. You can now take all with a single button press. So you can just like take everything that you have room for, one button press. Thank God. When removing resources from a barrel, if all the items in a stack are removed, the next stack remaining source will be automatically selected. Okay. Resource capacity. When you carry a maximum number of inventories, resource will be clearly marked in red. Barrels indicate you can't carry any more. So it lets you know when you're full just by the name, the way it looks. UI close delay. Short delay has a short animation of the UI closing has been disabled as it was causing some weird problems with some people. And you can change something in the settings menu. So today please don't say they're going to add. Please don't say they're going to add in a game money and leave it like subscribe and bell. V-Bucks? Like V-Pirate Bucks? We don't talk about Fortnite. That's a swear word around here. Okay, some more updates here. The Bilge Rat shop has tabs now, so you can like sort of go through them a bit different of a UI. That's pretty cool. You can find maps in barrels now. That's kind of cool. Like messages in a bottles, but messages in a barrel. But it's still a bottle. Is it? I found one, and it was a bottle, but that was on a test server, so I don't know if it's a map or bottles in barrels. You guys got to tell me on that one. I still wish drops were a thing, killing the Kraken. Yeah, dude, for real, man. I can't believe they're giving us a Kraken set, but they're not making us kill the Kraken for it. Like, I know everybody on the server has probably killed a Kraken once or twice by now, but they should still make us go start from scratch and go kill one in order to get the stuff. That's just my opinion. It's weird that they're not doing that. Performance updates or improvements, multiple memory improvements. Ooh, that tells us a lot. I'm gonna get rid of this picture here. Get out of here. Multiple server client crashes have been resolved. They're constantly reviewing performance and stabilities of each patch to improve the performance and optimizations. Blah, doesn't matter. They're fixing stuff and things. Some fixed issues. Here we go. Gold skeletons now properly rust with buckets of water. I know they shouldn't rust because it's gold, but I'm not gonna argue science right now. We're just gonna say they rust again. Players with levels of reputation with each company. Oh, the progress meter around your reputation is back again because it wasn't working for a while. It was actually gone. NPC dialogue will no longer get stuck on the screen when you're attacked by skeletons when you're talking to people. Barrel names on the ship are now correctly localized. The animation for reloading the pistol now appears consistently. I didn't know there was an issue about that. Please shout out to Death and Fortnite. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just a scroll in there now. Okay, well, they used to be bottles. It doesn't matter. It's a frickin' a note in a barrel instead of a bottle. Where was I here? It is no longer possible to drop a chest between the deck and the side of the galleon at the front, making it impossible to pick up. I've had a lot of items fall through the ship, both the sloop and the galleon. Not much on the brig has been falling through, but the other two, I've lost a lot of things. Like putting them on I used to put skulls on the railings all the time, and I had skulls just disappear into the ship multiple times. I got kind of bored of doing that. Players holding a chest of 1,000 grogs will no longer become permanently drunk after dropping the chest. Whoa, that'd be a pain in the butt. Yikes. Can you imagine that? Like a cursed grog chest that like actually makes you drunk for like 10 minutes in game or something. Like that'd be a hard. It better be an expensive chest. Lowly merchant. What? The lowly merchant watch no longer appears. The lowly merchant watch no longer appears to show you when you show it to other players. The lowly merchant watch no longer appears closed. Oh, when you were holding your watch out, apparently a specific type of watch was holding closed. Meh. Whatever. Minor. Previewing items in the clothing shops and outposts on the shores of plenty will now display correctly. Items you store in the first slot of a barrel which you previously looted will no longer become invisible. Okay. See, these are weird issues. I haven't been playing much, so like a lot of this stuff is kind of news to me. How do you attach to the rowboat? How do you attach the rowboat to the ship? I actually haven't played yet, so I can't tell you 100%, but in the test servers, you just like went under the ship, under the rowboat, and there was like there was like a new icon that said attach to the boat once you got it to the back, something like that. Just look around on it. There'll be a way to attach it as soon as you get it to the back of the boat. There should be a pop-up dialogue. Effects that appear after digging no longer appear to have lines running through them. It is no longer possible to clip into the mountain rocks of Ancient Spire Outpost. Ooh, but there's a lot of bugs today, man. I've had a lot of people on my Discord talking today about getting stuck on volcanoes, trying to climb up volcanoes, getting stuck, and it not teleporting them back to their ship like it's supposed to when you get stuck. And some people are like having to log off. They just couldn't get out. They tried to jump and lunge and stuff to get out of there, and there's some people that have been just stuck and had to reload. So that's unfortunate, and I hope they fix that soon. Looking up with an equipped item will no longer cause your hand to become invisible. And light emitting onto the screen from a lantern no longer has a weird pixelated effect. Okay, now there's a couple of known issues, really small ones here. We're almost through this here. What time is it where I'm at? It is 12:30. Like noon? 12:30 p.m.? Yep. Why is there so many geezers in the Devil Roar? There's geezers in the Devil Roar because there's a frickin' ABC country restaurant, and they want to get there for their senior specials. Yeah. I think it's just weird that they said it. Other people have been making fun of it already, calling it geezers, when geezer is an old man, and a geyser is maybe it's just a North American way of saying it versus a UK way of saying it. I don't know. Whatever. Evans Gate, jump into the volcano, yeah. Okay, so some known issues that's going on, aside from the people getting stuck on the volcanoes. Ores can disconnect or become weird along the side when other people are watching. Also, mermaid statues have been temporarily disabled because they were causing some issues. Actually, I was seeing a lot of weird mermaid statues. I played about 3 days ago, and there was 3 mermaid statues, and one of us died, and they all disappeared, and then a new one appeared somewhere else, and it was just kind of weird because we didn't leave the island. Like, we weren't all gone to reset the island, yet the statues moved. It was kind of weird, man. There are no merchant missions on the Devil's Roar right now. Merchant missions in the Devil's Roar have been disabled temporarily. You should, don't quote me on this because I haven't played the game, but you should be able to get merchant missions on regular islands, on the regular 3 areas, if you want to go do merchant stuff. Speaking of merchant stuff, Merchant Alliance crates. They still haven't fixed this one, but Merchant Alliance crates on a ship still won't surface. They have identified the issue weeks ago and still haven't fixed it. Walking onto a rowboat can jitter. And yeah, it was buggy as heck in Pioneers, man. So I'm curious to see how much better it is now that, but apparently, yeah, apparently walking on them bugs out, man. It was really glitchy when I played it last. The rowboats were super, super weird. I was expecting the Kraken cosmetic to be rewards for the Kraken, not just normal clothing. I 100% agree. It should have been a reward. They should have just wiped everybody's slate clean and said, you got to go kill the Kraken multiple times in order to earn those clothings. Give us some commendation doubloons for killing it or something, man. I don't know. Okay, so that's the end of the patch notes. On that note, I actually do have a really weird picture I want to share with you guys. There's a new item in the game. I don't know if you guys spotted this yet, but there is a brand new... Well, there's a couple of new items. There's like the weird cups. Okay, here, let's go over some of the new items real quick. There is some new small items. Here, let me get rid of the logo. There we go. It's in weird position. But the goblet, there's a new Forsaken Shore items. Like, probably like some small trinket boxes and like this that have the glow on it, right? And we've got plants, rum, and cloth, exotic silks, exotic cloths. Hey, Heel. Hey, how you doing, buddy? What's the goblets for? Just to sell, man. It's just for monies. Yeah, I actually got a very funny cartoon coming up. I got a cartoon from a fellow creator, a Sea of Thieves creator that made a Sea of Thieves cartoon for your guys' viewing enjoyment here pretty darn quick. I just want to get through a couple more things here, and then I'll bring up that cartoon for you guys. You'll freaking like it. It's amazing. Speaking of selling items. Okay, now, not only do we have that, but you guys have probably seen the new... I don't even need to bring it up. I don't have a picture of the new chests. But the new chests are glowing, right? We've seen the new glowing chests. But, have you seen this thing yet? Now... I already forgot the name of this thing. That's how crazy and new this is. It's called like a mysterious chest or something. Super, super rare. Check this bad boy out. It is worth 25,000 gold. Yes, you frigging heard me right. Brace your little pirate minds. 25K. This thing. Now, you can't dig this up. Apparently, it's underwater. It's a sunken super treasure. So, I am glad, very glad, again, bravo Rare, for implementing some, no pun intended, but some rare items. And, I mean, that's awesome. I like that. I woke up this morning and seen that in my frickin', somebody was posting a picture of this thing in my Discord, and I was like, boom. 25,000 gold. Yeah, that's a lot. But we got to find them underwater. They're not going to be sitting around. And, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they glow and sparkle so you can see them. But damn. Ugh. Anyway, so that's some frickin' breaking news for you folks. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I bet you I can pull up what the name of that thing was. Let me see here. It was in my screenshots. Somebody was posting a picture of it, and I was asking about it, and I was like, what the heck is that? No, it wasn't there. Where the heck was it? Oh, there it is. It's called a box of wondrous secrets, apparently. Now, don't quote me on that, because I have not seen this thing, but apparently it's called a box of wondrous secrets. Yeah, holy Fortnite, man. Wow. 25k. That's like 5 fort runs. Nah, it's like 2 or 3 fort runs. But that's still freaking awesome. That's really awesome. It should be in the reefs. Yeah, man. It should be around, obviously, around the Devil's Roar area. And that's going to be why I think it's there, is because it's so rare. The water could start to boil and get hot and kill you. And, yeah. So it's just going to be hard to find, and you could potentially die trying to even get the damn thing. Man, this new Forsaken, I've seen a whole bunch of people posting about the Forsaken Shores being too hard. They need to tone back the volcanoes. And to those folks, I say no. No. You want frickin' safe? Go to the shores of frickin' safety. Go to the frickin' isles of frickin' chickens, man. This is not a safe region. This is a very hard region. And I frickin' for one love it. I love that it's that hard. Yeah, man. Let me know, Heel, if you don't got a full crew. Maybe I'll sail with you tonight. I figured out a controller. I bought a controller, and me and Jetty went sailing the other day, man. And I can frickin' sail with this thing and this, and it's not so bad, man. It doesn't numb out my hand too quickly. Okay, so that's pretty cool news here. Let me see if I got one more thing here, and then I'm going to get into the cosmetics. Come on. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, let's get into the cosmetics. Let me bring that back and get that out. And turn off the opening to the ship so when I come back it doesn't have to make you watch that thing again. Let's see here. I think it's this one. Aha! It is. Okay. So here we go, folks. How you doing? Sorry you got a full crew. Don't worry about it, man. It's okay. I got a bunch of guys in my Discord just begging to freaking sail with me. I just haven't sailed with you in so long, Heel. I miss you, my friend. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. As I was saying, first week is just exploring. That's freaking weird. Kind of. I mean, it's a... I don't even want to talk about it, man. I'm a little upset about them doing this, splitting it up into 2 weeks like this. This is a bit on the ridiculous side. Anyway, limited time cosmetics. Here we... First off, oh my god, look at this frickin' sword. Ugh, it looks so cool. I like the guns. They're all like blown apart. It's weird. I do have a problem with these new items, though. They glow. I've said this before, but the fact that they glow is going to make it very... You are a giant glowing target when it comes to PvP. So do not... excuse me. Do not plan on using these things to be a PvP ninja, because you'll be a big glowy thing, and they'll see you real quick. Right on, man. You have a good one, Heel. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Yeah, they look super cool, but they're going to glow, and thus be a bit of a giveaway when it comes to being a ninja about things. Okay, so we got the Forsaken Ash set. Yeah, you heard me right. Again, all these little glowy things. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the tankard, man. The tankard's nice. And, yeah, it's cool. Whatever. And then the Forsaken Ash clothing. I'm a little upset that I'm not seeing a vest. I was promised a vest, and I'm not seeing a vest. So, there might be hidden quest when exploring or hints of the future quests. Okay, so we got the Ocean Crawler set. This is the crab set. Now, it's weird that they're just implementing the crab set. I have a bit of a problem with the way that they're doing this. These should be like special rewards for like beating a crab boss or something. This shouldn't be just given to the game, and it's freaking weird if you ask me. The Ocean Crawler set. Here we go. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of cool. But I tell you right now, it's going to look like crap on fat guys. I'm a fat pirate, and I freaking cannot stand the way most clothing looks. If you're listening, Rare, you guys need to fix that crap and stop just expanding it and stretching it around fat guys, because it looks freaking awful. Awful. These guns are pretty cool. I like the blasters. And we got crab sails. Those are pretty cool. And there's like a little crab figurehead. You can't really see him at this distance, but there is. The Kraken set. It's all like purple with spikes and bright yellow eyes on it. I gotta say, right off the bat, like, some of this stuff is, it's a kind of okay, I suppose. But look at that lantern. It is literally a Kraken's eye. I like that. And the Kraken clothing is just some leather with some eyes on it. Meh. I kind of like the peg leg's pretty sweet. Kraken weaponry. Meh. Kind of okay. Kraken livery. Boat skins, if you will. And then the Forsaken Ash tattoo set, which is actually not bad. It's got a big volcano on the back, bunch of chains on the arms. Yeah, not terrible. I'll sport it. A new scar. I don't really care much for the scars, to be honest. Yeah, they really did miss an opportunity. You're very right. Yeah, the glowing thing's weird. And I think that's it for all this new stuff that they're adding to the game. All this new glowing crap. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, I guess. Okay. So, I did promise a little cartoon. A cartoon break. Are you ready, kids, for some cartoons? Because I like cartoons. I'm going to play now. See ya and take care. Or keep up the good work. Right on. Cheers, mate. You're going to miss the cartoon, man. Anyway, let's just get on with the cartoon then, man. Everybody likes cartoons. Where is it here? It's, I believe this one. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to turn my mic off so you guys can't hear me.
We, found it, Captain.
At last, we've finally found the lost and ancient treasure of the long-forgotten cove. I wonder what delicious booty lies inside. Maybe a new shiny sword, or the fancy eye patch of an old pirate king. Come on, open her up.
We can't do that.
What do you mean? Open the bloody chest.
We don't have the key.
And where does one get the key?
The gold hoarders have them.
So what do we do with the chest?
We sell it.
So you're telling me we came all this way, sailed hundreds of miles, fought off hordes of undead, and dug up this old damned island full of riddles to find this valuable piece of treasure, just to sell it to some bloke for a couple $100?
Yeah.
So if we ain't digging up ancient treasure, what else do pirates do? Ha-ha! That's all of them! I can't believe we managed to defeat the notorious Captain Quick-Dickin and his 32 identical twin brothers. It would have been a bit more exciting if I got to fight them with my sword instead of annihilating them with the ship's cannons, but I ain't complaining. Now we have the cursed wandering souls of history's greatest pirates trapped in these very skulls. What can we use them for? Enchanting our weapons? Breathing their essence to gain new mystical powers?
We sell them.
We sell them. Great. Ho ho ho! This be the day you almost won against Captain Todd Smacky and his trusty ship named after the most ruthless and feared thing known to man. We've sunken so many ships and defeated so many opposing pirates and their crews. Surely we must have a bounty over our heads and something to show for how many victories we've achieved. Right?
No, not exactly. We just get whatever they had on their ship.
And what do they have on their ship?
2 planks of wood and a banana.
What? Is that the ship and crew we just obliterated? We just beat those guys, and we get nothing, and they lose nothing besides some 2x4s and some nanners. Why even waste our precious cannonballs fighting them?
We could always use more bananas.
We just defeated the legendary demon of the 7 seas, the Kraken. He'll think twice before ever coming between us and our... we're not gonna get anything for this, are we? Could we, sell the tentacles for gold? No? Oh. Why do I even bother? We can't keep the treasure. We can't keep the skulls. Why even set sail?
For the salty sea winds in your hair and the rush knowing that there's an adventure behind every wave. The feeling of commanding your crew and steering your ship into the eye of the storm, where treasure and fortune lay waiting for a legendary captain to set foot, and to buy new clothes.
You're right.
We need you, Captain.
And I need you! I'm a pirate! I'm Captain Todd Smacky! And this is my ex-wife, and this is my crew! We're going to go on an adventure across this beautiful ocean no matter what! Now tell me, what is our quest?
We have to capture and deliver chickens.
What do you do when your game keeps crashing? I can't believe I lost all that progress. How can you defend an unfinished product? Wait until they patch it. When will they add any new weapons? When do we fight more than just skeletons? When can we see the Kraken's body? This costs $60.
There we go. Yeah, I spotted that cartoon about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and just had one hell of a laugh. I thought it was fantastic. And I asked the creator if I could show it off on the show, and he said, yeah, go for it. I will post... I didn't do it beforehand because I just had too much on my mind, and I forgot until just now. But I'll post a link in the comments, and I'll pin it to the top once I'm done my broadcast. So it's not there now, but when I'm done the broadcast, it'll be there. Hello, Drew. How you doing? So this is kind of the portion of the episode where I let you guys do some questions, and I will do some answers. So if you guys got some questions, this is now a good time to do such a thing. Yeah, what happened to the face paint? There was supposed to be face paint right away. Maybe the face paint will come with the third week or something like that. With cargo runs. Maybe. But yeah, that's weird. There was supposed to be face paint like right away, I thought. I'm not all caught up on the video. A few minutes behind. Did you get my donation? The Patreon thing? No, I didn't notice. For some reason, thank you though, by the way. I don't know why Patreon doesn't pop up in this. I might have to readjust my notification thing. Because Patreon stuff is supposed to pop up on here, and I just didn't see it. Where's my thing here? Yeah, it should be up. That's okay, but thank you. I appreciate it. For reals. There's a guy on an island south of a little seaport holding an eyeglass. Why can't Salty talk to us? Because he's a bird now, a dead bird, and he's got no lungs to push sounds past any vocal cords because he's a freaking skeleton. I don't know. That's my guess. Can you have a shout out for a salty dog like yourself, Captain Awesome? What does that mean? What is a shout out? Is that it? Does it go, Captain Awesome? Is that a shout out? I don't know. Want to avoid PvP? Head to Sanctuary Outposts, as everyone will, and their uncle will be going to the Forsaken Shores. Yes, that is very, very true. If you want to avoid PvP and other pirates, stay on the far west of the map, and everybody's going to be hanging out in the far east. So that's very true. You might still come across people, but a lot less likely. I wonder when they are announcing the next big update. Actually, on October 8th or 10th, my birthday, by the way, is coming up really soon, and I'm going to be an old freaking man. My birthday is October 12th, coming up very soon, in like 2 freaking weeks. Just before my birthday, there is a some sort of an event that Sea of Thieves and Rare is holding that's going to tell us, I think it's going to be the new roadmap. That's what I think. I think we're going to get some new information. I got my frickin' fingers crossed, man. I want a new roadmap. I need some new, come on, Rare, give me some goods, man. I need some new speculation material. What did you miss? I don't know. What did you miss? Hey, happy almost birthday, Rep Rap. Right on, man. We're, would that make you a Libra as well, then? I'm not too sure. Right on, man. A whole bunch of frickin' early October birthdays. Cool. Libras. I'm not big into astrology, but it is what I am. Ugh. Ah. You're almost 14. Holy crap, that makes me feel super old. I don't want to tell you how old I'm almost going to be. I was waiting for some pipes for water. Hey, oh, you're waiting for the pipes to get fixed. Oh, okay. Come to Sanctuary, join my alliance. I will gladly give you an Athena's quest. Hey, cool. 41 here. Yeah, that's the magic number I'm gonna turn in about 2 weeks. I'm the big 40 right now, hitting 41. Weird, right? 41 years old. Weird. Yeah. I don't look 41. I feel fucking 60 sometimes. But, yeah. Take care of yourself, man. I'll tell you that right now, kids. If I got any advice for you guys, is take care of yourselves. For real. Work out. Eat healthy. Don't smoke. Brush your teeth, man. For real. You'll fucking regret all that. As soon as you get about 40 years old, you'll be like, man, I wish I did. Hey! Hey, Drew. Thank you, my man. Woo! Treasure. I love the booty. Cool. Super chat. Neat. See? That thing worked right there. I wonder why the other one didn't pop up. That's strange. Saw a video earlier where the enemy pirate was able to use a rowboat that was being used by another crew, so watch out for pirates. Yeah, you could absolutely steal other people's rowboats. 100%. That was part of the deal right off the bat. Let me see here. Did I miss something in chat? Nope, I'm good. You got 5 on Patreon as well. Boom. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, whichever. Thank you, mate. How about that? You know what? I love that. You can just call people mates. It doesn't matter if they're a boy, girl, what they identify as, what they want to be. Mate. It's a perfect, neutral, PC freaking thing to say these days. And the truth is, you kind of got to be a little careful in what you say these days, man. You piss people off too easy. People get pretty butthurt. Drunk Scottish noises. Do you think they will get any new announcement at XO18? If you're talking about XO18, I think that's the event where they're actually going to tell us some new information. Oh, it's Smokey. How you doing? I was wondering. I'm like, wow, I just didn't know the name. Well, welcome, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see here. You were fixing pipes. Oh, something just disappeared. Weird. So what do I think about the new update? I haven't played it. I've only played the frickin' Pioneer version of it, so it was really buggy and weird. I'm going to play it today, though. At some point, I'm going to broadcast even here on YouTube, man. I haven't done a live stream of gameplay in a frickin' really long time, and I'm going to do it today. So, little treat for you guys there if anybody wants to watch me frickin' fumble around with a controller and have crappy aim. But I'm going to play it later today for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm constantly excited for this game. I kind of wish they would have fixed cargo runs. It seems like a pretty big slap in the face that they delayed it for weeks, then they delayed it some more, and then they only given us half of the update right now. Like, this is not a full launch. You guys realize that. You guys need to understand that they busted at least half of the content into multiple weeks here. Like, we're not getting the cargo runs until week 3. So we gotta wait 2 full freaking weeks to get cargo runs, and no face paint. I'm starting to think that that's why Rare gave us all of these cosmetics, is to give us something to do while they're freaking trying to fix stuff on the back end, because they weren't ready, man. They just could not get stuff here. I'm sorry I can't donate money, but you can donate time and jokes. Hey, man. Support is support. It doesn't need to be money. I don't need everybody's money. I mean, I'm sure everybody could use more money, right? But you know what helps the most, to be honest, guys? What you guys as viewers can do to help me a lot is share my videos. For real, man. If I got a tips and tricks video that you liked, comment on there and say, hey, I liked this, and share it with your friends. That's the biggest frickin' piece of support that you guys can do that doesn't cost a penny. It takes just a couple of seconds, and it helps so much as far as me getting my my voice out there. Right on. Bam. See? That's how she works. What do you think about the SeePost, the seaport things? I kind of like them. I think they're cool. I think it's just more stuff to the game. I hope they do something a little bit better. Fill your rowboats full of resources and then just leave it at the outpost. Be better pirates. Yeah. Again, I like that, and I love that fucking hashtag, or that Fortnite hashtag, pardon me. Yeah, I like it. I can imagine the randoms. Yeah, from what I understand, you can't get the rowboats at any outposts. They're only going to be on islands, so you'd have. But it would be nice, you know, to deliver one full of resources and maybe a couple of treasure chests on it and leave it until somebody logs in and goes, "Hey, look at what's frickin' sitting here for me." That's awesome. I'm starting to believe that Microsoft is really pushing Rare to do stuff ahead of what's scheduled. You know what? I don't think it is Microsoft. I believe... Now, again, I don't know the inner workings of really what's going on, but this is my belief. My belief is they literally just bit off more than they can chew. They made promises that they were not able to keep on time because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're hiring like crazy. And again, Rare, if you guys are listening, a whole bunch of people got the shaft at Telltale Games and are some good developers, man, and they need work. And you guys need employees. I know the UK is a far way from frickin' Virginia or wherever the hell... Or no, it was San Francisco. That's where Telltale Games was, San Francisco. But there's a lot of good programmers that need work right now, and Rare really is trying to hire people desperately, so maybe they can connect and help each other out there somehow. That'd be freaking awesome. How long has it been? I have never fed him. I'm not gonna. He doesn't get no crackers. He just dances away back there. Are the Devil's Roar versions of chest, skulls, and stuff worth more than the standard counterparts? Yes. Yes, they are. Because everything Devil's Roar themed, the glowing red stuff, is absolutely going to be worth more. Also, it's worth more the further you take it, apparently. Now, I could be wrong on this, but this was something that was going on in test servers, so I don't know how that really implemented. Again, I haven't done it here. But the truth is, the Devil's Roar items, like a regular chest of not cloth, I won't say cloth either, spices, okay? Or the sugar. Regular sugar, and then Devil's Roar sugar, if they have such a thing, I don't know. I know they have chest variants, but let's just say sugar, for example. The Devil's Roar sugar is going to be worth more than the regular sugar because of the fact that it came from the Devil's Roar, which is a harder region, and it's just going to be more difficult to do things. There is Devil's Roar versions of skulls. Is there? I don't know about the skulls. I know for a fact that there is Devil's Roar versions of chests. I know that there's Devil's Roar's versions of the new trinkets, like the goblets and the little snuff boxes, powder boxes. And there's some new items. There's like boxes of volcanic rock, boxes of rare gems, and a box of like volcanic soil or something like that. I don't know, it's weird. There was like a couple of different new crates that are in the game that are just randomly on islands. Kind of like how you'd find a banana crate or something like that. And yeah, this guy's saying that, yeah, there is different skulls, so that's pretty cool. The Chest of Secrets, I talked about that earlier, man. That frickin' chest is amazing and worth 25,000 gold. Give me a pipe and a bottle of rum. That's actually something that kind of bums me out. A lot of the concept art showed pipes, and that they were going to bring pipes into the game, and smoking was going to be a thing. And Rare has openly stated that they're not going to do that anymore. They're never going to bring smoking because they don't want to encourage smoking. There's too many kids that play this game, and they just don't want kids thinking that smoking is cool. Which it's not, man. Smoking's freaking garbage, man. Don't do that stuff. But smoking pipes looks cool. It's such a double standard. Smoking pipes, like a guy with a beard smoking a big old pipe looks badass. But it's so bad for your health. It's just going to kill you. I hope we get new skeletons. Lava skeletons would be freaking rad. Yeah, bubble pipes. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's probably not the best idea either way. I think they're just going to avoid that completely and call it a day. Oh no! Me grog is empty. You know what that means? It means it's almost time to wrap it up here, folks. I'm past my hour and I'm out of grog. Well, anybody want? Anybody? Can't talk. Anybody have any final thoughts or questions? Now's the time to get them in there, because I'm going to wrap it up here pretty quick like. Also, I've got shirts in my merch shop. God, I just can't talk today. God, I'm just all over the place. I've got some pretty awesome shirts. I'm not wearing one right now, as you can see. It's in the laundry. I was trying to. I tried to go get it, and it was dirty. So I'm not going to wear a dirty shirt on the screen for you. Hey, thank you. Welcome aboard. More hats. Actually, that brings me to a point. I actually make these hats. If you guys didn't know that, I make pirate hats. This is just my basic hat. Let me see here. What do I got? I got a couple hats here. Ahoy hoy, and welcome. Hey, welcome there, Adam. This is my girlfriend's hat. It doesn't fit my head because I got a giant fat head and she's all tiny. But that's her hat. And this is my this is the Sovereign. You guys might recognize this one from the game, man. I made this, and I'm giving this to my buddy Jetty, because yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a good belt all the way around it, and the logo right out of the game. But these are the ones I make standardly, these tricorns. But if anybody wants, shoot me get a hold of me on Twitter, Jessetattoo on Twitter. I will make hats for people. I charge for them, obviously, but they're not ridiculously expensive because they're not exactly hard to make. But I will potentially make hats for people, custom hats, if they're interested. Like I said, that one Sovereign hat is not a very easy one to make, and that one's spoken for. My main man, my Jetty, who is my what do you call him? I can't think of the word right now. I'm drawing my second in command. My something mate. First mate? First mate. That's the one. What will I be doing? Exploring. Yeah, I mean, that's all there is to do today, really, is exploring the Devil's Roar. I don't know, I want to go jump in a volcano and fart around with rowboats. I need to fill up a rowboat full of snakes and gunpowder. I need to take a picture of that. I'm like the inventor of snakes and gunpowder on a boat. I need to do that. That's something I'm doing today for sure. Yeah, I think they will. Okay, I don't think they will. I know that they're adding new mechanics to the game slowly. We're getting our first taste very soon here with the cargo runs. The cargo runs having a mechanic of it's an item that you can bring it to a place and sell it. But things could happen to it that could change its value. It could get broken, or the plants could die, or it could get wet and damage it and lower its value. This is a new dynamic that no other items in the game have had yet. So these new mechanics are going to be implemented in other items in the future. So also people bitched and bitched and bitched about the inventory system. They need an inventory system because they're going to give us items soon. You need to understand this. This is necessary for the future of the game. We're going to be getting new food, fishing, item resources, probably like Kraken ink, bones from skeletons, items that we need for crafting, because crafting and potions potions are coming, and we're going to need potions like bat wings. They've already, like, there's been discussions about this for a while. The potion shops have been open for a while. And potentially, maybe we could use some of these things to enchant our items. We don't know yet. We don't know how this is going to be implemented. Hopefully, we're going to get some information about this soon. But the reality is, they're changing the inventory so that we have an ability to collect items soon. That's important. Like, I don't know if people notice this. People already notice this, but they're always keeping their cursed balls on themselves because if you die or if your ship sinks, you still got your balls. That's funny. But yeah, they need more animals. More animals are coming, man. Again, Joe Neat was talking about that recently. We are getting more animals soon. They probably aren't going to add more animals until they add the pet stuff, though. But yeah, cooking, potions, you know, who knows what else? There might be like some ways to uncurse things or to curse stuff. I don't know, man. Cursed items and stuff might be coming in eventually. How's worth the cargo runs? Do they net a good profit? I have no idea. The profit of I would assume they would be pretty good profit, but until they implement them, we can't say nothing. There's no way to judge that yet until they flick that switch for us. Just wander around the corner and see a rowboat. Hang on by dangerous goods like a van. Yeah. Alright, folks. I think I'm going to wrap her up right around there. So, thank you all for coming and taking some valuable time away from the Forsaken Shores. And right on, mates. Thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream so you know when I go live. Because I'm going to go live later today, I think. I'm going to play some of this game for a little bit. So anyway, see you folks later. Where's my ender thing? Right there.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Go